Hey guys, welcome back to the Bits and Gridiron, and today we are going to rebuild the St. Louis Rams today. They won 4-13 in this hypothetical season, so we're going to try to rebuild them. A new season begins. It looks like we have a tough schedule versus the Ravens to start, but this is our team. Old quarterback, probably trade him. Kobe Agwood, Charles Lange. We have an old team. Jair Gallup, Pat Bryant, Baker Watkins. Our kickers are the only people that are like under 30. So we're gonna actually trade everyone away because I don't really want anyone. We don't need a kicker. Round two pick, round two pick, round two pick, round two pick. Both of them are taking all of our players. So we're gonna head into the draft. We have 5 second-round picks and 3 third-round picks. So that is huge for us. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a franchise quarterback. We're not allowed to scout. Nick Dell looks really good. Not very good on strength, but that throw accuracy, amazing. Clark Tongai. Oh, there's Prince. I didn't even see him. Also, great throw accuracy. This is like a really tough decision. There's also some DBs here. A bunch of guys here. There are more quarterbacks though. Peters might actually be pretty good. Salvin Peters. He seems like a guy that looks like he could be good. So I might be willing to take him in the second round if he's still there. If not, I don't really know what we're going to do. Garner, I don't know. We may have to tank year one. But I think we might take one of these defensive players. They look pretty solid. Or we could get a good running back. Jaquan Kilgore. I have no idea. Willie. I don't think we're going to take a tight end. So we could take one of these quarterbacks I'm thinking about. But there's also Peters here. He looks pretty good. And he's like far behind there. So I don't actually know what we're going to do here. I think I might take Wibbler or Hoskins. I don't really like these guys that much though. The quarterbacks look good. I think I might take Kilgore here. I think we're gonna take. Let's take Wilbur. He looks good. 4.5 star potential, so it's pretty good. Does no great tackling. Round two, 5 picks. First of all, is the other quarterback there? Oh, Peters, he is here. So he might be a franchise quarterback. Also Leonard. Hawkins. There's a lot of good guys here. Likely, Krim. Maybe we'll take Krim right here. 4-star potential. And we'll take Peters as well. We'll check out his potential after because he's like the quarterback. 3 more first-round picks. There's a good kicker here, but we don't need him. Hawkins or Likely. I think I would take Hawkins. Yes, I think I'm going to take him actually right now. We'll check his 4.5-star potential. So I think you made the right pick there. And Pearson is good. Golston is good. I think I might take a chance on him. And there's running back here. We need a running back too, actually. So maybe if he's there in the third round, maybe I'll take him. Golston, I think he's going to be the pick. 5-star potential. So we're hitting on these draft picks. And is there any good running backs here? I might have to just take Apple. I'll take Apple here. 4.5-star potential. So we're hitting on her stuff. Round 3. It's not many good guys here. We could use like another receiver target maybe. Like Zimmer. He's not strong, but it's not that important. So Zimmer, he may be the pick. I feel like we're missing something here. Zimmer 4-star potential, not bad. And McMath here maybe? No. And I think we're just going to trade our last 2 picks away. So there is our draft. Yeah, we're a pretty bad team. Assuming on hard difficulty. So, yeah, we are the St. Louis Rams. So I guess we can do that. I'll put, who's like fast? Oh, yeah, Peters. 5-star potential. So he is probably going to be our franchise quarterback. So that was a great pick there. Pick in the second round. I wonder what those other quarterbacks' ratings were. So Calvin Apple, he was pretty solid. I guess we'll put him in kick returning duties. Why not? So here are the uniforms. And they look pretty solid, I guess. But this year we're not expected to do well. So let's sim a week 1 game to see how we do. And it's not looking good. And we lose 47-13. So we'll simulate to the end of the year and we'll see how we do. After year 1, we go 5-12. We just won our last game. Well, praise Peters, I guess. But, we didn't have the greatest season, but that was expected because we weren't good. We weren't supposed to be good. Check stats. Peters had an amazing rookie year. Yeah, stats are like juiced in this game, but everyone here is a rookie. Oh yeah, we traded for this guy Steven Hyde with the Patriots. We traded a 2nd-round pick for him, and yeah, so we don't have a 2nd-round pick anymore. So that's not ideal. But we have a great weapon, Steven Hyde. In the games he played with us, 512 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. Okay. Hankins, like 1,500 yards, 17 touchdowns, great. 1,900 yards, 17 touchdowns, amazing. 6 sacks, 4 sacks, 1 sack. Everyone had a pretty solid year. Who's going to win? Detroit wins the Super Bowl. They beat the Broncos. So, yeah, everything was simulated on hard mode. Started the year out rough, obviously. But we swept the Seahawks, so that's good. A lot of our games came down to overtime, though, so we fought. At Pittsburgh is our first game, but we don't have a 2nd-round pick, so that's the problem. But there's a couple good running backs here thinking about getting, maybe. But Kalen Apple, he did great, so I think I'm going to keep him the way he is. Any contracts coming up? Peters, everyone here is on a contract, actually, so not ideal. Definitely need more help on defense, and I found Khair Alarcon. So that could be interesting. A good player there. There's Jarek Guy Kazava. I think Alarcon will be the pick. 4.5 star potential, so we may have an elite defense in the future if we're able to retain all our players. So round 3 here. Anything I want to do? Kobe Tunyon, are you okay? We could take a chance on one of these guys. I think we are. Let's see. We'll take a chance on EOK. See, 5-star potential. So that was a good pick. Let's see if he'll be good. Week 1 in Pittsburgh, though. See if we can win a week 1 game. It's not looking good, and we lose. We had a lot of games like this last year, though. We're 0-1, and we'll simulate to the rest of the year, and we'll see how we do. So this year, in year 2, we did pretty well. We got 7-9, better than last year. 7-9-1, actually. But we missed the playoffs. We had some good games here and there. We also had some bad games. We had some games where we beat really good teams like the Ravens over here. We beat them. So we also had some bad games. Washington wins the Super Bowl. Okay, but we have a big thing here. We're going to Washington for the opener as well. So a huge thing here. We have a lot of cap. Absolutely need to bring back Peter. He's a franchise quarterback. I think we have to bring back some defensive players. I think we're going to bring back Wibbler. We'll bring back Hawkins. And we're going to have enough money. Krim, okay. We'll bring back Hyde. I think we have enough to bring everyone. Bring Colston back, though. So we have a good defense again. We'll bring back Apple, and you just barely have enough. We don't have any more money, though. Zimmer, I may trade him, though. I mean, he's been playing well, but we could get a lot for his 2nd-round pick. Unless, Camara here. Cuervo. Yeah, I might do that, actually, because Zimmer's 2.5 star. And Camara's already 3-star. Cuervo, 3.5. Brown. Oh, Brown. Didn't even see him. So he's 16 mil. And I think we're going to move him We'll get a second round pick for him so that we can get some money. And this McLaurin guy, we're not going to get him though. He's looking. And who we get? Brown, Quavo, or Kamara. I think we're going to get Josh Brown, actually. Brown, 5-star potential. So our offense is like really good. We'll trade the rest of our picks. We need cap space. So now we have one of the best teams in the league in a few years. Now we'll play Washington. We'll see if we can beat defending champs at their home. And we do. We beat them comfortably. Our first 1-0 start of the day. So let's see. I have a good feeling we'll make the playoffs. So year 3, we finally get over the hump and we make the playoffs at 10-7 as the 5 seed. So much improved year, but we didn't play as good as we probably should have. We'll check stats out though. Peter has 5,600 yards, 59 touchdowns, 3 picks, probably won MVP. Apple had 1,200 yards, 10 TDs, 11 touchdowns. It's a good year. 2,000 yards, 18. So everyone had amazing years. So that's good. We still barely have any money. I don't know if we'll be able to get. There was a guy here. Oh yeah, we signed Philip Ripon last year. Maybe to try to develop him and trade him possibly, or just keep him around. So there's a couple guys you may not be able to get. Oakland won that division in the AFC West, so that's a good division. So yeah, I reset the league as well. But we're going to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles to potentially go to the divisional round, 14-14, 17-14. Not allowed to jump into games. Philadelphia is driving them, and it looks like they're going to score. So we'll see 4th down, season on the line, and we get a touchdown. But we missed extra point. That's going to bite us, and we kick it off. Okay, short. Get the ball back. Huge throw, and we can't get there. So the game is over, and we lose to the Eagles in the wild card. Still a great season. Wasn't Peter's fault. He had a great game. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. Indianapolis wins it again. Who beat the Eagles. So now head into the next season. So this is a big one. Oh, a lot of our good players. We can't afford Alacorn. That's a big piece to our defense. So it sucks to lose him, but I guess we'll have to. The only guy we can really get is Lercon. So Alacorn, I guess he has to leave. That's a big hit to our defense. Let's see if we can find someone to replace him. Rouzier, maybe. Let's see. It's quarterback. Gillen. Bernard looks kind of good, but we can't afford him. Money is just a big issue right now. I think Rouzier is going to be the pick, right? We have 3 players at the linebacker position. So maybe we should pick DB actually, because we don't have one on the roster. So we'll pick Gillen. He will be the pick, 4-star. Not a best pick, but we don't have any money. We don't have a player at that position. So we're still a pretty good team. So let's see if we can win our first game. But it sucks to lose him. And it looks like we're going to lose to the Jets. So that's not ideal. Well, seems like to the end of the year again. We'll see how we do. In year 4 here, we managed to win our division at 10-7 on a tiebreaker over the 49ers. So good. We're also getting close there in salary cap. So that's another good sign. So we got a home game versus the 49ers now. We have gotten into our best player on the team, arguably, is out. So that's going to be a big hit to our defense. We'll see if we can stop them. It's snowing. You're 14-0, 20-6, 23-12. It's looking good, and we win. Barely 26-20. And we move on to the divisional round. So that is huge. A good game for Peters. Now we play the Vikings. The Niners, another home game. So let's see here. New Orleans, if winner plays New Orleans, I think we can get a home game there if we win. We have a better team than Minnesota, down 14 17-3, 20-13. We kick off, Vikings in. They get a field goal. And we get a touchdown. Kick it off. They miss it. Huge throw. Another loss in the divisional round. Well, I guess a loss in the divisional round. But another loss that came down to a Hail Mary. Peters had another good game. It's looking good. But we lose Offensive Player of the Year. So the Vikings end up going to the Super Bowl. And they lose it to the Texans. And we have a lot of offense there. I guess Peters got MVP. And we'll sign him. Hawkins, Brown. Can we get Ford, everyone? Wilbur, I think we have to bring him back at least. So we can only bring back one of these players. Who has produced more? 7,000. But then again, he's younger. I think we're going to bring back Hawkins because he's good. But I wish we could bring back Brown. So how much money do we have? 8 mil? Is there another guy that we could be interested in? Parsons? I think I could get him in the second round though, so we'll trade back. Here, Parsons is still there. Do we take him? I think we'll take him now. And he's 4.5 star, so he's not gonna replace the talent that we lost from Brown, but see something. So we'll head into a week 1 game and we lose 31-6. Yikes. So we'll simulate to the end of the year, see if we make the playoffs in year 5, our final year. So we go 11-5 and win our division for the second straight year. Arguably our best year, 11-6. Now we play the 49ers in the wild card, 16-10.5, 27-10, 30-17. And we lose in the first round. So we were able to make it to the playoffs a few times with this team, but not able to win the big one. And the Patriots win. The Patriots were 14-2-1, so they were pretty good. So we weren't able to win the Super Bowl or anything. We get to the conference championship actually, but we did become regulars in the playoffs, but Wilbur got hurt, so that was a big hit to our team, though. But that will do it for this episode of the Rams and St. Louis rebuild. We'll see you guys in the next one.